Let's talk about friendship. But what comes in your mind when you hear about friendship? Well, today we are going to talk about friendship. How does friendship really impact your life, the ups and downs, and what really makes that friendship to last long? So, join us today as we dive in to know the beauty, the challenges, and the lessons of true friendship. What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Dialogue Dive. And you know, in this channel, we always bring the best of the best. As you continue, please, guys, continue subscribing to my channel. And for those who have subscribed, thank you so much. In 2025, we are aiming higher. And I told you guys, I'm going to give you the best content. So today, I'm with an amazing guest. I can't wait for you guys to meet her. She has the best content actually in 254. Yeah, and she's pretty. Yeah. Anyway, it's my girl, Ray Zuri.
Hi guys, my name is Ray Zuri. You can find me on all social media handles _Ray_Zuri. I am a content creator, I'm a model, I'm also a lawyer, and I also do events. I do have an event page on Instagram, Ray's Picnic and Events, and Natalia is my friend, and that's why I'm here today. So happy to be here to talk about friendship. That's the relationship between me and her, and it's a blessing. It's been a blessing to have her as a friend, and yeah, it's been good vibes.
Good vibes. Yeah. So Ray, welcome on this side of Natalia AC. No, I have that side of YOLO.
And then there's
You
this
only
one.
live once.
Yeah.
And there is this one that we do about, it's a dialogue where we talk about things that are happening in the society. Yes. So today I wanted us to talk about friendship.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for you, what comes in your mind when you talk about friendship, and what do you think that being an adult, maintaining friendship is very hard. So what do you think, like, some of the relationship it's easier to maintain, but some still fade away? Yeah, as much as you try to keep them, some friendships still fade away. So what do you think, like, what are the factors that really contribute to that?
Okay. So first and foremost, when I hear the word friendship, I feel friendship to me is equal to like a sense of security,
Yeah.
and a sense of warmth,
Yeah.
in between you and your friends.
Yeah.
Because ideally, apart from now your family being friends, we usually have these people who we say friends who become family. Yeah. Now, for example, like you now, you see. So friendship to me, security, warmth, happiness, someone who you can share with the good times and the bad times. Yeah. And basically you just, maybe they will advise you, you can do business. It's just form of security, warmth, and just a sense of happiness.
So what do you think that, like, makes people, like, you can just wake up and say, I'm not interested, like, with this, and so I feel our relationship is not working, or I feel Natalia can be a good friend of me, and I'm able to maintain this relationship
With
for the longest time. Yeah. What is the reason behind that? Like, what can make someone to feel like, I don't want to be friends with you anymore. I just feel the friendship is like draining me.
Yeah.
Yes.
So ideally, I think that's not just something you can just wake up and say, hey, me today I don't want to be Natalia's friend anymore. I think so many things will influence that decision.
Yeah.
Just the same as having like a romantic relationship. There'll be up and downs. Maybe there's a day you guys are not going to be on the same page. There's a day maybe you guys are going to quarrel over one or two things. Sometimes there are small misunderstandings in between the friendship. So I don't know. I tend to believe the friendship would grow or fail depending on even your communication styles and maybe the value that person has in your life.
Okay.
So I don't know if I've answered your question.
Yeah, so let me ask you, like in your life, have you had that, like at some point you feel like I really need to drop this person? I just feel their presence is not giving me that peace, or maybe they're toxic, and maybe you feel like you need to go to another stage of life and you'll not be going with these people. So I understand. It's not like you have all your friends that you started with, like for example, let's say like high school,
Yeah.
went to university, you went to the law firm, all those things up to now. I understand that you lost a lot of friends in between. You have a lot of friends that are still with you up to date.
of course,
So for them, what did you differentiate, like to make sure like, okay, I will drop you, I'll go with you. So what did you do to come up with that choice?
Well, sometimes I feel like I haven't ideally made a choice to like drop someone. It's how do I put it? It's life. It just happens.
It just happens.
Yeah, maybe we stopped talking for a while. Unless now we had a like collision and we were pissed at each other and maybe there was some drama.
Yeah.
Because there's also that. There's some friends that I lost was in campus. There was a bit of drama and all that. And of course now there the friendship is not going to work anymore.
Yeah.
But then from there on, the friends I've made during my work life and like just social life, not really like hard at the way people say this new year I'm cutting people off. Ideally, like I've never experienced that.
Yeah.
Just been like maybe we stopped talking. Sometimes I feel like most of the people are passive aggressive. Like the way you see we have ghosting in relationships.
Yeah.
There's also ghosting in friendships. Yeah, you guys just ghost each other.
That's it.
Yeah, maybe someone did something and they didn't. It didn't make you feel good, but then you were like, this friendship is not so important to me for me now to go and address it, start telling her, oh, why did you do this? Why did you do this? Why did you do this?
Just let it slide.
You just let it slide, and then that's the way that relationship is going to go.
Okay.
But then I feel like if you're my friend and I value you, maybe you'd be silent for a while, but then you guys need to address it.
Yeah. There is a limit to it of the silence.
Yeah.
So for me, like the way, like from your points, for me, I can say that sometimes at this point and at this era, it's good to address things than leaving them.
Yeah.
If it's beneficial, good to say it. Yeah, if it's beneficial. If it's not, you can just go mute.
And it's okay, for such friendships, maybe you won't say, I'm cutting this person off. You just be like, the friendship is that if we ever talk in 2 months, we meet, we'll salimia each other, we'll be good. Yeah. But then, it's just there.
It's cold. It's a cold friendship.
Yeah, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
Unless now the person is toxic, and now you're like, hey, madharau zimeanza nini and all that, then you're like, okay, so now at this point I don't feel like this friendship is beneficial to me or you, so let's just leave it at that. Just be adults, vile umesema, like tell me what I did, and if I'm not ready to accept and take responsibility and apologize, then that's it.
So let me ask you, how do you balance like friendship and money?
How do you balance friendship and money? It's a very thin line that oftenly gets crossed too much, and sometimes it
Ningumu.
Sometimes how do I put it?
There is a friction.
Yeah, there's a friction because you'd really want to come through for this friend of yours. Okay, first of all, let's start with maybe you don't have the money, but then you can see your friend is in need of the money. So first of all, una feel bad because, oh my God, this person, she's my day one. I'm not able to come through for her.
Yeah.
And then now there's the other one that you come through for your friend, and now they're taking it for like,
it's a must. You're my friend. It's a must
so
for
now,
you to give me money.
And if you don't,
you're a bad friend.
Yeah. So unapata maybe someone cuts you off because you didn't loan them this amount of money, and maybe you didn't have. Alafu tena maybe kuna those friends like wamezoea. they would keep on borrowing and borrowing, and they know they will never refund.
Take in.
Yeah, and then it becomes an issue. Like, someone has your money and it's way overdue. If it was the bank, they would have repossessed that loan very quick. But now because it's you, now they're just want me chill too. So that line is very thin, and then also depends on the type of friendships. Because now you see, maybe like, how close are we for you to borrow me money?
We have to be close, very close.
Yeah, exactly. Or even if we are not so close, maybe we have like a culture of helping each other out.
I don't think so.
Maybe, because I feel like sometimes you have this one person, maybe you don't talk on a daily. You call me, tell me, hey Ray, I need like 20,000 shillings, but I know you're good for it because me, the time I borrowed you 20,000, you gave me and I gave it back.
Yeah.
So sasa you find some friends, yani friendship inaisha kitu ya something so dumb. I loaned you 1,000 shillings, I loaned you 2,000 shillings, you're not giving back my money, and then you're just expecting the friendship to go on. Yani ni kama unapuuza na nilikusaidia na hiyo si ni pesa yangu, you need to give me back. In this era you need to refund money. So unapata most friendships they break because of that.
Okay.
Even that extends even to like family. And
do you have a personal experience of like loaning someone and they don't refund?
Yeah, like hata si ati maybe they don't refund, they will, because I've never ideally had someone who has not refunded my money like yote. But sasa unapata they're overstaying with your money.
And let me ask you this question. How do you like balance career and your friendship? I understand some, like you're working, you also need to see your friends. And I understand when you start getting busy, like you normally lose friends because now you are not meeting them. I remember when you were like in college, we used to meet our friends like every week.
Yeah,
it reached to a point, even me, I remember when I was working, we could like we stayed like 1 year without meeting.
Yeah.
That was 2022. Yeah, we stayed for 1 year without meeting because I was busy. The same time,
very busy.
I want to maintain the relationship. You were inviting me to places, but I was like unable to come. So how do you feel like, is it hard? For me, I felt it's hard.
Yeah, it's hard because you see now, you want someone's presence at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Even if like, how do I put it? You just want someone's presence. And maybe you feel like you guys need to catch up. It's been so long, but then work is inampeleka mbio. As a good friend and as a true friend, you need to understand.
Yeah.
You just understand that imefika point adulting. Now we are becoming adults. See vile tulikuwa when we were in our young 20s. Uko tu shule, yani you have a lot of time on your hands.
But I made sure I did not miss your birthday. Even if we stayed that whole year, I made sure that 2023 I came for your birthday.
Yeah.
Because I just feel like the more you stay, the more you are losing connection with these people. As much as that we are even staying apart, so many changes are happening in your life. There are new people that come in, go.
So by the time you're coming back, someone already moved to do their wear.
It's like leaving your ex. You can't expect them to look the same way you left them. They are not a stone. Yeah.
But you just have to understand, because it could also happen to you. You could get a job and move abroad, and that's bye-bye to your friendship. But you just understand. You just have to understand, and then you try and work it out. Because like even my friendship with like a close friend of mine, she got so busy, and yani she's very, very busy. Even talking to her on the phone is even a problem. Because if she's not working, she's asleep. So tired. Yani I'm a bit. And if she's not asleep, she's working. So you curate, you like, so what time, like, unamuuliza tu ama yeye anakuambia tu. This time, you can be texting me in the morning. Because maybe, like, sasa, the schedule we had, before she goes to sleep, we text in the morning, ama we have a short call, just to maintain the balance. How has your week been? How was your day? Just decongest a little, mchape moshene kidogo, updates. I met this guy, we went, yani, kidogo, you're looking, she's engaged. We didn't even know, because you see, so
like the way it happened to me.
Yeah, you just find a balance. I believe that's what you can do. If at all the friendship is important,
Yeah.
as I said. You find a balance and then you're able to, because that can happen to anyone.
Yeah.
And we are becoming adults. Responsibilities are coming. Uko na rent, uko na yani mambo ni mingi na bado
You have
lazima
a
utumie.
life.
Na bado lazima you need to send your parents some money, so you know you need to work, so you cannot start judging or like being angry at someone because now they are working. So you just I think it's also maybe the same like with having children, because you just have to understand that now this friend of yours, she's now in a different
face.
I
normally feel I usually tell my friend Kate, like, would go somewhere, she's like, oh, I have to go home, my baby is waiting for me. I'm like, relax. She's like, no, you don't understand.
You don't
my
have
baby
a baby.
has not eaten. And she's like, wait until you have your own baby, and you'll see the pressure that comes with that.
Because even
I agree,
because I've had like some friends are saying, no, my baby, no, he can't sleep and mpaka mimi nimlalishe.
Yes.
So like you're like, na sasa huyu kwani
mbona ana feel like mtoto haizi lala na ni mtu mkubwa.
But hivyo ndo iko.
Imagine I've come to reality that don't blame people just because you see them doing that. So I feel as friends also respect
and understand
where your friend's life is. That's why I've told you there is a part where you live like, this is the end of the road for me and you. I feel our goals are not and purpose are not aligning
anymore. Like I'm in a different
phase of life.
Si ati umenikosea,
but we can't.
Yeah, now it's not it's not working
Sija
anymore.
kucut off juu ya ubaya, but I feel at this phase, can we just like agree it's a different phase for us.
It's true. Ni kama tu vile like maybe ukiwa like primary school or like high school, and then maybe you have some friends wako class 6, wako class 8, it's not working anymore. But they are your friends. You go home with them, you play when you are at home. But now at school, now you have these other friends who are like now in your class. And because now, or like the person who used to keep on telling me, you'll meet friends when you start working, and then you'll stop being friends with those ones you were with in high school. I believe it happens. But for me, my longest friends, we've been with them since high school. Of course, I've met others along the way, and it's been nice. It's been good. Wako, you meet others, you even have stronger bonds with them than the ones now you had with those ones in primary school. But I think it just depends with the balance and maybe like the vile tumesema like the phase you are in your life.
And I feel that phase comes automatic.
It does,
because
you're growing.
Remember when we were in college, you like party, you can like have that freedom, you have free time. But when you start working,
and you have
that freedom vanishes. Now it's work mode, and also maintaining that friendship is kind of hard. So you find that you are only left with few.
Yeah, very true. Even goals. And there are the stages in life. Everyone, ideally, everyone is supposed to go through them.
Yeah.
You get married, you get kids, you get old.
Yeah.
So, sometimes goals, I think those are the things that affect the friendship. Goals,
your career,
stages in life. Yeah. Vile tumesema pia money, and like, I don't know, even the value or like the...
And also, what are you bringing into my life? We are friends. Are you serving a purpose in my life?
What purpose are you serving?
Yes. Tell them about friendship. What can you tell them to choose wisely?
So, ideally, friendship, I would say, is not so far from like a romantic relationship. So, accord each other understanding. Be understanding of your friend, whatever situation it is in life they're married, they're having kids, they're having relationship problems. Sometimes even just being the ear to listen and being the shoulder to cry on is much more of a difference than hata vile ungemwambia ati twende nikupeleke lunch. Just be there for them. So understanding, respect is very, very important. Hapo sasa ndo unapata mtu anakukopa na hakulipi kwa sababu hakurespect. It doesn't matter if you earn millions, bado ni pesa yako, you know. So understanding, respect, and also like hiyo vile tumesema, we are building each other.
Let's build each other in 2025.
I have your best interest at heart.
Don't be happy destroying a friend or happy when a friend is going down.
And because that there's something I remembered, like so many you meet other girls and then they're saying ati, hey, me female friendships, me I've never had friends who are good nini 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 nini. I would say I'm lucky because I've not had that ati all through, but for where I am now, I feel like I've had a good share of female friendships. Even friends who bring you closer to God. Those are friends who
they care about your spiritual life.
Yeah,
also.
they're very important. So as I said, like respect, understanding,
building each
other from spiritual to business to just hata vile tu unasemanga huu kitambo nilimpata na alikuwa mshamba and now she's dressing so cute, she's looking demure and all that, you see. So
just bring that change. You see that change that you want to see in other people, make your friend change. Even if your friend, there are friends that you love them deep down, you can't let them go, then try as much as possible to help them, like their life also to change.
Where you can.
Yes, where you can. If it's impossible, can you just connect them with professionals? Yeah, I feel like there are friends that love gambling, things like that, also drinking. Can you reach out and help them? Also, in terms of finances, most people are dealing with finances problems.
If
how
you
to
can
manage money.
help.
If you can, how to help your friend manage the money, it's fine. If they don't like talking about money, then it's also fine.
You don't have to
You
talk
did
about
your
it.
best.
And last but not least, also be cautious about like that friendship. Just be cautious. The moment you start trust your instinct, trust your gut. The moment you start feeling like, hey, this relationship, this friendship, hey, Natalie these days she's moving weird, she's behaving shikangi simu nini nini. If you feel like now it's becoming tedious, once the relationship becomes tedious,
inachokesha,
it's becoming one-sided, it's becoming tedious.
Can we normalize also like telling each other the truth? If I find you, Ray, tell me, Esther, you did me this and this, and I feel we can no longer be friends. I've accepted that you wronged me. I forgive you, but I need some space. The friendship cannot continue. There are some people that cannot let it go that time, but with time, they will forgive you. You can they forgive you, but now you can't bring that friendship back instantly. You'll need some space for that person to digest whatever happened, but they forgave you. Just come and say, Ray, you did this and I was not happy. You apologize, then we give each other time. Even dating, people even ask for 1 year. You find someone telling you, I need 1 year.
For
break.
Relationship 1 year break.
Yo, guys, that was it for today. That was it for today. Of course, it's your girl, Natalia AC. And in this channel, definitely we give you the best. Stay tuned. See you on the next episode. Bye.
Bye-bye.